can't walk very far in these parts without being greeted with a War Eagle. And boy, do they hope it will be a joyous one today. Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium and the home of the Auburn Tigers. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Auburn Tigers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. A first down for the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's past the 30. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They are out to send a message in this rivalry game, Jesse, and the quarterback has to keep his composure after taking a shot like that.
Man, and I've been on the receiving end of some of those hits in rivalry games. It is not fun. They hurt a whole lot more, David. It just feels different in games like this.
It just means more because these guys don't like each other, and you love making those big hits in big moments that they replay throughout the whole next year.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Throws to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hunter. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. They're going to run it. Shows him the stiff arm. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Auburn lines up quickly. Back to pass, it's Thorne. Firing to the right, complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
On second down, he'll let it fly. That's caught. It's Lewis. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on first and goal. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Running back goes in motion. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown! Tiger.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. First down for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. No huddle here for the offense. Last time these two clashed in the Iron Bowl, it was the Tide winning a classic.
And the Tide have done a great job in recent history of owning Auburn, doing a great job of winning this series. But they respect them every single. They know they won last year, but every year there's a healthy level of respect for this Auburn Tiger team.
Yeah, and I think back to last year's game for Alabama, it was their best players making the big plays late in the game. And this game this year is littered with game changers on both sidelines. Both Auburn and Alabama have the guys that can break this game wide open. So we're going to see a great one here.
He's going to pass. Steps away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the good.
He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. Trying to beat the D deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. These two rivals first played in 1893, but there was nearly a half-century, guys, when they didn't play each other because they got in a fight over, among other things, gate receipts.
Yeah, listen, I've been lucky enough to broadcast this game before, and I'll never forget being at Bryant-Denny Stadium and just feeling the energy. It was just completely different versus anything I'd ever seen in college football before. David, there's a different meaning to this game for both of these schools in the state of Alabama.
He'll take a deep shot here. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. After the misfire, now on second down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Feeling some heat. Moving away from pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He'll get rid of it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling stand.
Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. The 40. Past the 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Alabama! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Lambert Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
That's caught. It's Burton. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Gets it out fast. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hunter. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. He's looking for an open man on second down. And that pass intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Maybe being on the right hash will help him swing that big leg for this 54-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. that Alabama offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity.
He unleashes a long one. And it's caught inside the 30. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Alabama quickly back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
I ain't lagging. Are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Lambert-Smith. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set it down.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these third downs.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting...
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash, one team hoping to make a giant statement, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. Inside the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Up-tempo for the offense. Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Prentice. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. You might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Line getting set on second down. They go to the ground. Spins away from the defender. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Offense lining up quickly. To the air. It's Milroe. Complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Trying to slam in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now it's second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he added the extra point. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. After that latest answer, Tide The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Scanning the field, it's back. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Evans. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. Snagged on the outside, it's dealt. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. The running back has it. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Yeah, and they got stuffed on 1st and goal, and they said, let's go to Old Faithful. Like, let's get the quarterback under center, run quarterback sneak, make this defense stop me. It's such a hard play to stop, and the offense gets the touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest. He tries to take the top off. Wide open, he makes the catch. Bust through behind his pad. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bell. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Fires to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. And the ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown time. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
You know, in a third and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page. Now it's a fourth down.
Wide out in motion. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Finds his man, and they convert. At the 45, on his way. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
That completion leaves us with second and medium. Back to throw, it's Beck. He's got it. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
With the catch, it's Etienne. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
Powers forward. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Quarterback sneaks ahead. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. 8-4.
To the air, it's Beck. Trying to get to it. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squiver inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll throw it on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Turns it on at midfield. Smashes through. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Got a man. It's Etienne. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wide receiver shows motion. To the air, it's back. Gets it out quickly. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Etienne. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
Running with power. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. A third down play to open up this quarter. Looking downfield, it's back. Got it! Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Dogs! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Lovett. Couldn't make his way in. The 2-point conversion fails, and we still have a 5-point game here in the fourth. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Alabama quickly back to the line. To the air, it's Milroe. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires it down the seam. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Trying to burn this defensive back. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to the ground with the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on 3rd down coming up. Let's call it 3rd and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws for the tight end. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. What you couldn't do. Make this mistake late in the ballgame. Now, your defense better go bail you out and make a play, because that was a critical turnover.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Flushed out of the pocket. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Buying some time. Touchdown, Alabama! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments, and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 2 here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with the score from the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He's got the back in the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking to move it through the air. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To throw, it's back. Right on target this time. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Makes the catch. It's Lovett. Timeout call by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Makes the grab. It's Lovett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, you can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole where you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Pulls it in. It's ETN. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment and continue to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where legends are made and titles are won. Wyatt Denny.
Good win, bro. Flexed biceps, medium dark skin tone.
No game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're
Flexed biceps, medium dark skin tone. Flexed biceps, medium dark skin tone. Flexed biceps, medium dark skin tone.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type guy. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Back to pass, it's Beck. Finds his tight end. Obliterates him, still on the move. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Here's the handoff. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense. Right back to the well. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Now they're going to throw it. They're trying to get to it. Pulls it in. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's back. Coming after him. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And he puts through the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going for it all. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got room on the return. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Small game, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Etienne. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker. It's Lovett. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They're going to throw it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Etienne. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Got it behind the line. It's Etienne. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to end. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Alabama pushing the tempo. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield. Oh, he wants it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you will plan to see a few points around this game.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. Throwing right. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
They'll throw it on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking for a man. It's back. They're bringing heat. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Fast motion from the offense. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Young. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Field goal is good. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Here comes that Alabama offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Coming out with it, it's Bell. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Now this offense is back on the field. Back to throw, it's Milroe. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Going to try to get it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bernard. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes down. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Headed to the end zone. And the ball's on the ground. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And the unthinkable just happens. You're the offense. You're trailing in this game late in the first half. You're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to put some points on the board, but can't turn the ball over. And now all of a sudden they've given it back, and there's an opportunity for the opponent now to widen their lead.
Got a man. It's Lovett. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Throws to the tight end. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it inside the 15. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. offense rolls onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors,
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback in the first series.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Trying to get behind the defense. Pulls it in on the right. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
that's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Second down now after the sack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Dogs getting a push in the middle and getting to the quarterback and just salivating to get at it.
And every year they find these dudes. They all look the same, just massive, big, strong, quick guys that don't like people, Reese Davis, that just love hitting people with aggression.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the boot, looking for his man. Trying to get to him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Here comes that Alabama offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
Instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right.
And the quarterback is snowed under as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll try to take it back at the 20. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up for the PAT. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, you're going to be a great player. You've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but...
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Maybe...